4.25%. It's expected to stick at that.
Yep.
Why? What are they considering?
It's on hold. So 4.25%. That is the decision. It's staying on hold. Just looking at the results, it is a split vote. So the Monetary Policy Committee voted, 6 members voted to leave rates unchanged. 3 actually voted for a cut. And the interesting thing, Jane, I mean, if you're watching at home and you're wondering about what this means for your mortgage, well, obviously they haven't cut interest rates today. No one really thought they were going to, but the big question was, are they going to cut them in August, basically? That's the next kind of big moment. And it looks, given that a lot of economists thought that maybe 7 of the members would leave rates unchanged and only 2 would try and cut interest rates, because it's a vote. That's what happens. You've got 9 members of the committee and they vote on what they want to happen. 3 members have voted for a cut. And that is more than economists had expected. So I think, this is literally looking at the numbers here, and we'll have a look over the course of the next few kind of minutes and hours at the actual details of the minutes, because we get a little set of minutes as to why they've made this decision. But the fact that 3 members are voted for a cut is a little more dovish. In other words, points towards the bank being keener on cutting interest rates than many economists might have expected. And in this kind of weird world of everyone second-guessing and Kremlinology, so people trying to kind of look at the smoke signals from the Bank of England, I think that's one of those smoke signals they'll look at and say, well, that suggests maybe a cut in August is if not nailed on, then more likely than it felt like it was at the start of today. So interest rates unchanged, but just looking at the surface of things, Jane, it is a more dovish moment. And this dovish, hawkish, these are just these terms that people within the kind of markets use. If you talk about dovish, it means people are more keen to try and cut interest rates, all things equal. Hawkish means people want to kind of raise interest rates. This is dovish, so it looks like you've got 3 members who are keen to cut interest rates at the moment. They were outvoted by the rest of the committee, but they may well get their way next time around. And that is kind of what markets are expecting, so for interest rates to go down in August. But in some senses, no change. And indeed, when you're looking at your mortgage, there will, if you're on a kind of floating rate mortgage, this will not change it. But if there's expectations that feed into those interest rates, which when it comes to a fixed rate mortgage decision, that definitely is the case, then a lot of people might be looking at this and saying, oh, maybe it looks like they're a little bit more keen to cut interest rates than we might have thought at the start of the day.